stolomu večernja, da nisam srela, bila bi sretnija.
Dobar dan, dragi gledalci. Humanitarna organizacija Lifeline, koju predvodi njeno visočanstvo, princeza Katarina Karađorđević, nedavno je održalo veče za podizanje fonda koji će biti upućen u Srbiji kako bi se obezbedila vozila koje će da prebacuju pacijente do bolnice. Pogledajte mali deo te večeri i razgovor koji smo uradili sa njihovim visočanstvom, prestolonaslednikom Aleksandrom i Katarinom Karađorđević. Dragi gledalci, čast nam je da razgovaram sa njihovim visočanstvom, princezom Katarinom i princom Aleksandrom Karađorđevićem, koji su danas ovdje sa nama u Torontu. Dobrodošli.
Hvala.
Htjela sam da vas pitam, I'm going to actually try speak English right now with you. I'm going to ask you, what is happening in Toronto, and can you tell us why you're here today?
Well, we're very happy to be back in Toronto. Every year there's a traditional charity to help our people back in our homeland. And this year it's a brilliant event to help purchase, as it's called, Wheels of Hope, vehicles to bring patients to the hospitals in Serbia who are requiring treatment, for example, chemotherapy or dialysis. And it's desperately needed. So every year there's a new project, but the board here have been amazing. The people who come to this event have a very big hearts, they're very big donors, and it's very interesting because it's sad to think that these people are also helping their families in Serbia, who are desperate, many of them, but also they got a big heart to come for a dinner and to meet each other and to be united to help the homeland.
What for you means this project right now, and why is it so important for Serbia?
It's very important for Serbia because people, you take, for example, we have the highest incidence of breast cancer in Europe. We have this mobile unit, like my husband had said, with digital mammography that has been donated to Niš. This is a little over 800,000 euros, and more than 150,000 women have been examined in there. Now, when the women discover that they have cancer, the first thing they're hoping to do is have chemotherapy and try to get rid of this. And if nobody picks them up to bring them, then they don't have it and they die. Those are young mothers. And the same thing with people who should have dialysis 2-3 times a week, and they have it twice a month. So this is unacceptable. We have great doctors, they are heroes, and if they identify what the illness is, and we lose people because there is no car to pick them up from the hospital, from their homes to the hospital and back, I believe that's a crime, and we cannot afford to do it.
Tell us a little bit about your involvement over the years within the Serbian community, because you have always been involved and you did help a lot to our nation and to our country. And just tell us a little bit more about your involvement and how you do it and how you...
We've been very active, particularly Lifeline. Lifeline was founded in 1993 in Chicago, and before that we're helping. But the registration of Lifeline in Chicago was a 501c3 tax efficient. New York, here in Toronto, in London, and in Athens. And we've been deeply involved in helping our people. And every country has been so good, not only our Serbian people, but also many foreigners. Thanks to our contacts and friendships, we're lucky to have a vast network of friends. It's very important that Serbia not be isolated, be a republic in the middle of nowhere. It's important that we have connections to the world. It's important we bring people to Serbia. And these charities are a great meeting point, apart from providing funds to help the people buy medical equipment, specialized things, for example, incubators, or as we just mentioned, my wife just mentioned, this mammography machine, which is so expensive. That's thanks to a foundation in New York, founded by a Greek family called Niarchos, and they help unfortunate people, and their donation was a huge one of 800,000 to give a state-of-the-art piece of equipment. But my wife can explain much more the activities of Lifeline.
First of all, we're very lucky that here in Canada we have an amazing board of directors, because without them we couldn't do anything. We're happy to come, but if it wasn't for them, nothing could have been organized, and we're really looking forward to this evening. We also had an event last Thursday in New York with LeCirque, Ivana Trump, and many other people came, and they were extremely supportive as well. And the majority were not Serbian people. The majority are foreigners who understand the pain we feel within us in knowing that there's so much more to do. As you know, we had had the floods in Serbia, so we've been extremely busy. My husband and I have given hundreds of stoves, refrigerators, everything. We have had the immigrants, which are spending a lot of time feeding the babies, taking diapers, hygienic products and everything. So, you know, there is many projects, children with special needs. Right now we have 3 containers that came from abroad, and with the help also of Canada, we've been able to bring in a lot of electric beds, which we're going to install now in the hospitals. We brought more than 200 already, like we have brought more than 200 incubators, which is more than 2 million euros, more than 14 million euros in just some equipment. We've been training doctors, and every May we have a gathering of doctors from all over the world, Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and many others. And I would like to see a lot of our Serbian doctors from all over the world coming to join us. This year, in 2016, it will be May 18 to 20. And they can even look up on the website, serbiandiasporamedical.rs. serbiandiasporamedical.rs. We must help our doctors. Health is God's gift to our people, and we must not take health for granted.
You mentioned there are many projects, and every year the project has changed. Is that selected based on priority of what's happening in the world at that time, or what's needed? Who chooses the project, and how do you support them?
We visit hospitals.
Yes, we've been to all our hospitals, which is quite a feat, and each hospital has various requirements. Generally, there's an incredible need for equipment, state-of-the-art equipment. For example, ultrasounds are needed, very much so, EKGs and things like that. And there's a list that's created, and then we put this to the boards, like the Canadian board or the Chicago board, New York board, or London board, and they try and do their best to see if they can raise funds. And the equipment's purchased from the top manufacturers. We don't give any money. We give in kind, which is very important because we don't want any problems. And the hospitals are incredible. We deliver the equipment ourselves, and all the doctors and the sisters turn out, and we're very well received. It's very moving, yeah.
I was just going to ask, how is it to feel that somebody is happy and that you're doing this good to the world? How do you feel when you see the look on their faces and when you see how much good you've done?
Well, you know, I never really look back to see what I've done because I'm too busy to look forward to what I could do. And I believe that when you want to do good, God gives you the energy and the goodwill. I was very lucky to have parents who taught me the joy of giving, not the joy of taking. And this has helped me a lot and prepared me for my role. Because for us, our life is the people of the country. Without people, we have no country. And I am very focused now on the education of the doctors. For example, Sloan Kettering from New York comes every other year. And when they came last year, we had over 500 doctors of cancer who were present for that. So, and now, just in November, we are going to be sending radiologists to Sloan Kettering and Evelyn Lauder centers. And we are also talking to our doctors here in Canada to be able to work together. And they have been to Serbia, they have supported us, and we're looking forward to more cooperation together. We are here not just to collect the money, we are here to bring awareness. I believe that our diaspora wants to help. The people of Serbia have a big heart, like my husband said. And I think what is missing is just to become fully aware of how they can help. And that's what we're doing. We're explaining them that without them, Serbia cannot go forward. We need to turn a page and to have a Serbia we can all be proud of. And we need to create a better image, because caring people in one's country makes a better image for all.
So for anyone who wants to donate or who wants to help, how can they find you? Where would they find you?
Well, each entity, that is Lifeline Canada, has a website. And if you're in the United States, there's two websites. There's also one which covers generally. And I know that one, that's www.lifelineaid.org. And then you can go to our website, which is www.royal.rs, and that leads into the various charitable organizations that we founded, including My Education Foundation.
I was just going to say a little bit about your education foundation. It's a smaller foundation, but it actually works for all the people across Serbia who are Vukovci.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, we're very proud of Vukovci. They're top students of each high school. And
600 high schools.
It's amazing. They come to Beli Dvor and with their parents. So you have something like 1,800 people there. It's huge. And they receive their certificate for having achieved the highest grades. And we give them books, bags, and things like that. And they meet for the first time. We've done this 13 times. And it's become a sort of a tradition and a kind of, shall we say, royal club, as you might say. And they love it. They absolutely love it. And then we've had remarks from the headmasters that their grades have gone up a lot to compete to get to come to Beli Dvor. And they have good fun. They really have good fun. We have a choir. We have well-known some commentators who give a sort of good talk and things like that. But also provide scholarships. And the scholarships are in the United States, the United Kingdom, in Switzerland and France. But the most interesting one was 40 scholarships, masters from Nottingham University in the United Kingdom. And these young men and women went there, and I'm very proud to say they all came back.
That's very
But there's also a lot of emotions involved, because you can see parents with tears coming down their eyes, taking pictures to take to Dada and back home, to show them, who cannot believe their grandchild, has come to the palace and has been awarded by my husband. And also we have the Minister of Education there. So there is a lot of unity. There's a lot of challenge. Our country has had so many difficult times, and our young people have become victims of economic crisis, of wars, and we need to turn the page and to be able to give them hope for the future. You can buy hope. You can only give it through action.
We need many more foundations, and definitely to
We need
help.
unity.
We need unity.
Very much
Exactly,
so.
Very much so.
Our people need that.
And
Jedinstvo.
yes, and I just wanted to ask you if you can say a couple of words for our Serbian viewers here in Toronto and across Canada. What is the message?
Naša poruka je da čekamo vas na Dedinju u dvorski kompleks. To je divan mesto, ima mnogo istorija, ima mnogo umetničkih dela i kao vi znate, Narodni muzej je zatvoren, ali naš kompleks je uvek otvoren za naša dijaspora i naši prijatelji i to je veliki centar gde, ja sam rekao, mnogo istorija i također svake godine imamo mnogi prijem tamo, dobrotvorni prijem i tako da. To je divno mesto.
Da li imate vi nekoliko reči za nas isto?
Ja bih željela da kažem, ja sam sigurna da ljudi da živi u Kanada, oni su nikad zaboravili otadžbini. Ja sam sigurna, naša dijaspora je divno ljudi i oni su razumem da naš narod čeka i ja ne želim da vidi da čeka više. Želi da ceo ljudi ima jedan normalan život. Oni su tražim samo to. Srpski ljudi tražim samo jedan normalan život. Oni su prava za to. Život je kratko. Ja želim da vidim da oni su ima dobro zdravlja, oni su ima university, da oni su ima investitori da dođu u Srbiju, da naša mladi ljudi kad završi university ima šansa da ima posao. To je kao treba da budem, da ima porodica, da ima deca, da budem jedan normal zemlja.
Ja želim da zahvalim na svom plemenitom radu koji radite za našu zemlju i šire. I just want to thank you for this interview and for all you're doing for our country. And it was very much a pleasure talking with you. And thank you with everything.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Dragi gledalci, došli smo i do samog kraja naše današnje emisije. Za sve informacije, sugestije i mogućnosti reklamiranja možete nas potražiti na našem web sajtu www.serbiantoronto.tv. Možete nas pratiti na Twitteru i lajkovati na Facebooku. Moje ime je Miljana Ristić, hvala vam na pažnji i doviđenja.
Svi ljudi rađaju se jednaki. Tokom života neki od njih imaju tu sreću da mogu da pomognu, a drugima život zavisi od te pomoći. Ni jedne, ni druge, niko nikada nije pitao kojoj grupi žele da pripadaju. Mnogi provedu život fokusirani samo na sebe i ovo zemaljsko, ne pitajući se da li i kako mogu doprineti da ovaj svet postane bolje mesto za sve. Srećom, postoje uzorni pojedinci koji su spoznali da je dobro samo po sebi svrha. Njeno kraljevsko visočanstvo princeza Katarina duže od 20 godina vraća nadu u bolje sutra onima prema kojima je život bio nemilosrdan. Uz nemerljivu ljubav i požrtvovanost ona okuplja sve koji imaju sreću i želju da pomognu, one koji tuđi osmeh raduje, a svaka dečija suza boli. Iza ove plemenite žene vanvremenske energije je još jedna godina sa svih 365 dana posvećenih istrajnoj misiji da se pomogne, ohrabri i uteši. Hiljade pređenih kilometara, posete desetinama gradova i sela širom Srbije i Republike Srpske, bolnice, ambulante, sirotišta, škole, pomoć svima bez obzira na versku i nacionalnu pripadnost. Snažna želja da svakom čoveku život oboji toplim bojama brige i humanosti temelj je koji je princeza Katarina nadgradila svojom humanošću, požrtvovanjem i upornošću, a krunisala ljubavlju i brigom za sve građane Srbije i Republike Srpske. Pružanje pomoći deci i ulepšavanje njihovog detinjstva uvek je bio prioritet za njeno kraljevsko visočanstvo. Na dan svog rođendana, 13. novembra 2014. godine, princeza Katarina je na poziv kraljice Silvije od Švedske i princeze Haje od Jordana prisustvovala globalnom dečijem forumu u Dubaju, u kome je prisustvovalo između 400 i 500 predstavnika vlada iz celog sveta. Vizija ovog foruma je da se izgradi nezavisna globalna platforma koja će podržati dečija prava. Samo par dana kasnije, princeza Katarina je u kraljevskom dvoru zajedno sa svojim suprugom prestolonaslednikom Aleksandrom organizovala prijem i druženje za mališane iz područja koja su bila zahvaćena katastrofalnim poplavama prošle godine. Princeza im je poslužila doručak, pokazala im dvorski kompleks i darovala ih poklonima sa namerom da bar na kratko iza sebe ostave traume koje su doživeli u vremenskoj nepogodi koja je uništila njihove domove. Tradicionalni božićni i vaskršnji prijemi za više od 1200 mališana iz domova za nezbrinutu decu i socijalno ugroženih kategorija i ove godine bili su organizovani u Belom dvoru. Princeza Katarina i prestolonaslednik Aleksandar trudili su se da ovim mališanima ulepšaju ove velike praznike, priredivši im zabavu i darujući im bogate praznične paketiće i igračke. Nisu zaboravljeni ni mališani koji su dane Božića i Vaskrsa provodili u dečjim bolnicama u Beogradu. Princeza Katarina je, kao i svake godine, na dan ovih velikih hrišćanskih praznika posjetila ove mališane u bolnicama i darivala ih prazničnim paketićima i igračkama. Za vreme prazničnih dana Bajrama, kraljevski par je prisustvovao prvom dečijem bajramskom festivalu prijateljstva, gdje su mališanima podelili bajramske paketiće i igračke kako bi i njima ulepšali praznične dane. Prestolonaslednik Aleksandar i princeza Katarina se gotovo svakodnevno u kraljevskom dvoru na Dedinju druže sa mališanima iz Srbije i Republike Srpske, koji u okviru školskih ekskurzija dolaze u posjetu kraljevskom paru i dvorskom kompleksu na Dedinju. Zajedno sa svojim saradnicima iz fondacije princeze Katarine u Beogradu i Lifeline humanitarnih organizacija u Londonu, Čikagu, Torontu, Njujorku i Atini, koje su pod njenim pokroviteljstvom, princeza Katarina posebnu pažnju posvećuje pružanju pomoći zdravstvenim ustanovama širom Srbije i Republike Srpske. Njeno kraljevsko visočanstvo, princeza Katarina, već 25 godina svakodnevno ulaže velike napore kako bi pomogla funkcionisanju i unapređenju uslova rada u zdravstvenim ustanovama širom zemlje. U znak zahvalnosti za sva dobra dela koje je učinila, zbog svoje posvećenosti i ogromne pomoći, mnoga odeljenja u brojnim bolnicama širom Srbije nose ime njenog kraljevskog visočanstva. U svojim govorima često ističe da bez naroda nema ni zemlje. Zbog toga je veoma posvećena zdravlju nacije i fokusirana na unapređenje uslova rada u kojima rade naši lekari, a sve sa ciljem da pacijentima bude omogućena i pružena najbolja zdravstvena zaštita. Kako kaže, nezamislivo joj je da su u nekoj državi sa modernim uređenjem građaninu uskraćena osnovna prava kao što je lečenje. Srbija je zemlja u kojoj je broj smrtnosti od raka dojke na drugom mestu u Evropi. Fondacija princeze Katarine ove godine donirala je aparat za otkrivanje gena raka Institutu za onkologiju i radiologiju Srbije, koji je veliki korak ka smanjenju smrtnosti od ove teške bolesti. Tokom prošle godine veliki broj ultrazvučnih aparata, nekoliko senzornih soba, automobile za transport pacijenata kao i druge neophodne aparate, fondacija je donirala bolnicama i zdravstvenim ustanovama u Srbiji. Još jedna uspešna godina je i za hrabre i plemenite princeze Katarine, ali i još mnogo posla pred njom. Kao i Jelena Anžujska, za života je ostavila neizbrisiv trag u srpskom narodu i putokaz svima koji imaju sreću da mogu da pomognu. Svi ljudi se rađaju jednaki, a neki postanu veliki ne zbog srećnih okolnosti, već zbog dobrote i lepote duše.